Let's speak to some people from the audience. I want to hear from the people. We do this via Discord. You can find the David Pakman Show Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord. Why don't we start today with Faith from Southern California? Faith, you are on the air.
Hello, David. Can you hear me? Am I echoing?
I can hear you fine, Faith.
All right. Wow. It's so good to talk to you.
Likewise.
My question is, so I'm kind of sick of the politicians, and it's been infrastructure week forever.
Yeah.
I kind of want to bypass all the stuff. I'm a nursing home administrator. This pandemic has been hell on us.
Yeah.
And our kiddos, I say kiddos, but anybody who is disabled and in a nursing home has very little resources, and they've been stuck inside and isolated, unfortunately. And Ro Khanna, someone who's been on your show and who you've spoken to, has called me, and I have an infrastructure proposal, and I wanted to see what your thoughts on it are. Here in Southern California, we have 116 community colleges. All of them have childcare on campus, and it's great for students, the community, and it's great for building job experience for students on campus. If we could build adult daycare on campuses, that would be something that is such a big need to be filled. Is that something you've ever heard of?
Faith, I've not heard of it, Faith, but I love the idea, and it's similar to the idea of postal banking. Let's create the possibility of banking at the post office, so that people who are unbanked or maybe live in places where there's a post office but no bank would have readier access to banking services. I love that type of idea of thinking outside the box in that way. I don't know exactly how it gets carried out, and jurisdictionally and from a regulatory standpoint, there's complications. But yes, Faith, a very good idea.
Thank you. And so we're trying to push it for the National Infrastructure Week, because it's been Infrastructure Week forever.
Yeah.
So if you keep people with disabilities in mind, you're a great advocate. I love your show. If you could continue to advocate for people with disabilities and their family. They're so isolated, and it sucks because they're the people with the biggest hearts. And if I find that in California, we have these community colleges with childcare on campus, if we can get adult dependent care on campus, I imagine that on a national scale, this community would be so much more supported and less isolated, creating jobs and creating opportunity.
All right, Faith, thank you very much. I appreciate the suggestion. Thank you very much. There is Faith with really a great idea. It's a very, very interesting idea. Let's go next to Toby from Kansas. Toby, you're on the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, David. I called about a month ago, and I had an Uber call me in the middle of our call, and I had to dash out. So I just want to apologize for that. My question is surrounding the conversation you had with Destiny about student loan cancellation. I was wondering what your final position was. Are you more of you do want universal cancellation, or are you looking for more of a bottom-up approach?
Wait, Sam Cedar recently had a conversation with Destiny about that. Which conversation of mine are you referring to?
Oh, I was referring to your post discussion. I think you guys had a quick sum up, didn't you? And you guys were talking about whether it should be.
Oh, I don't think we talked. I don't think we talked about that at all. No, I've talked before. I am not understanding the case for full student loan cancellation, period, flat out. The impact of it is not clear to me. Would actually be progressive, and I'm not sure what the justification is just for saying pay everybody's debt, period, altogether. So no, but no, I didn't talk about that with Destiny after I did talk to Destiny recently after his Sam Cedar thing, but we didn't really talk about the student loan stuff. Now, Toby, I have to ask, are you originally from Kansas?
No, I actually moved here about 8 years ago from the UK.
Ah, that's making sense. Yeah, no, because you didn't. I mean, I've only been to Kansas once, but I didn't hear people with your accent there.
No, definitely not. I'm in a college town, so it's a lot more left leaning than the rest of Kansas. But
I see.
it's definitely different than the UK.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, Toby, thank you. I appreciate the call.
I did have one more thing. I just wanted to say, is your family back in Argentina happy for Lionel Messi for winning the Copa America, or is he like some other Argentinians, as I understand that they kind of prioritize Maradona's success? I know it's a bit of an obscure
everybody
question.
in my family is very pleased with Messi's victory. Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings joy to my heart, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, big victory in the Copa America for Argentina. It was an historic day, I think I would even venture to say. One of our sponsors is Rise, the science-based app that makes it easy to improve your sleep and daily energy. I have struggled with sleep at times in my life. I've tried many different things, and Rise has been really useful. It tracks your sleep debt, which is how much sleep you essentially owe your body. Tracks your general rhythms, helps you understand your daytime energy levels. And Rise can improve your sleep and energy by giving you personalized feedback about your sleep metrics, when you should go to bed, when you should wake up, in terms of optimizing your personal rest. It can even tell you things like how long should you expect to be groggy in the morning based on when you wake up. You can make science-based improvements to 16 different habits that will make you feel more rested every day. And most Rise users start feeling that way in the first 5 days, including me. And Rise is still helping me every day. It's great. It's based on real sleep science. Very few things are as important as improving your sleep. Go to risescience.com/Pacman to try Rise free for a week. The link is underneath this video.